The Supreme Court's decision to grant constitutional blessings upon a school voucher program in Cleveland has inspired a boomlet in school choice legislation. Lawmakers in as many as 20 states plan to introduce bills that would let families use taxpayers' money for tuition in non-public schools. But it's a lot easier to submit such a bill than get it passed. Fox News correspondent Steve Centani reports.
With America's youth preparing to return to the classroom, activists in the fight over school vouchers are preparing for legal and political warfare. And after the Supreme Court in June came down in favor of a voucher program in Cleveland, the battleground has shifted.
Now that the Supreme Court has ruled under our system, what happens is the state courts and the state constitutions come into play.
And 47 state constitutions seem to throw up roadblocks to school vouchers. In Florida, the voucher program was shot down Monday by a state judge, citing this language in the state constitution. No revenue of the state shall ever be taken from the public treasury, directly or indirectly, in aid of any church, sect, or religious denomination, or in aid of any sectarian institution. That law and similar laws across the country are called Blaine Provisions, after a 19th century Republican senator who was anti-immigrant and anti-Catholic, prompting this criticism of educators who oppose the voucher idea.
The unions and the administrators groups and the school boards and a variety of other kind of extremist groups are opposing it based on actually an old law that represented bigotry called the Blaine Amendment.
But voucher opponents say no matter what the origin of the law, the courts are bound by it. And they say voucher programs undermine the public schools.
For each student who comes out of the public schools and goes to a voucher school, then the public school system would receive many thousands of dollars less from the state.
Even so, voucher supporters say parents should have a choice.
Vouchers or scholarships or whatever you call them are not about taxpayer money paying for religious institutions. What they're about is paying for education that parents deem most appropriate for their children.
Florida plans to appeal the state court ruling against school vouchers, and similar legal battles could be fought across the country, all of which casts a shadow on the educational future of thousands of students who had hoped to get state help to attend private schools. In Washington, Steve Centani, Fox News.